This is a video about replacing your switches if they're loose, like this one right here. This one moves up and down properly. This one kind of gets stuck up, doesn't really engage anything on the way down. This one here, it's just wonky, as they say. So, you've watched the video on how to remove this from the car. And then you need a Torx here. It's a T10, right? Go to the back of this. You have this one right here. Alright, so when you do that, you'll be able to pull this one, pull the faceplate off, and you pull, you actually have the clips somewhere here. Okay, you could do this in two parts, or one part. You could remove the whole faceplate as one. You do have clips here, right? So you already removed the two screws on the corners. Push this. This one is kind of in between the mirror controls and the first switches, or buttons, however you want to call them. So push that, pull that side out, snap back in, but do the same with this side. Push in, pull it up. Okay, so it just went up by itself, and then just pull it up. All right. On the way in, I usually try to. You don't really have to do much, it's going to hold itself there. Okay, so this one's out, and this one can actually be taken apart in two pieces as well. Just spread it apart. There you go, you can see the gap. There you go, that comes apart as well. It's not necessary for what we're trying to do though. So, alright, so the buttons, as I said, the buttons were loose, so the way you remove these buttons, the top two are working well, so it's easy to demonstrate with those. I wish I had my blue gloves right now. But you just grab this button or switch, pull it up. Out it goes. Do the same thing here. Yep. So those are the good ones. That's how it's supposed to work. These broken ones, well, this one's kind of good. This one right here is all the way broken, right? And that's why it wasn't engaging well. It just did not pivot the right way, or the normal way. So look at that, it doesn't engage anything. The other one, I can't remember what was wrong with it. There you go, just pretty loose, right? Yeah, I remember now. It was breaking, so it's also heading there. It's going to be like this one pretty soon. But then on the way in, so what I'd do is I'd buy the cheapest X-type or whatever switch you can find out there, pull it out, you know, buy one for the rear door if you have to. I mean, it depends on whether you care about the way they look or not. I don't know if any Fords look like that, because that's when Jag and Ford were married. But on the way in, just aim for the middle. You can see some two knobs over here. My lighting is pretty poor, but there are two knobs here, and those engage into divots on these two prongs. These two. So go in here and just push it in. It's going to find its way. There you go. Same thing here. Whoa, careful. And just center it, push it in. There you go, works perfectly. So I'm going to put it back together, and for me, this switch is just a switch holder. I did not know much about it when I bought it, but the switch was cheap enough from the seller that I ended up replacing the whole thing. But you know, when you know better, you do better. Just buy a switch and that should do it for you. So I'm trying to put it back together. There you go. As I said, this chrome trim piece keeps falling. Maybe jam some papers in there or whatever you need to do to hold it down. See, once you put it in the door panel, it's kind of snug in there, so it's not too bad. So there you go. That should help you save some money. I don't know what Jaguar is selling the whole switch for. Maybe it's cheaper, but you know, maybe you have your own sources. So again, pretty nice, pretty good that Jag did that. So then go ahead and put your new, or whatever, switch back in your car. All right, good luck.